south there, how long does a tear take to dry? Well, mine haven't taken very long at all. In fact, I'm still crying. I'm crying because we've been struggling putting a gazebo up outside the studio today. The reason for that is because we've got the launch today of the CY4Y, a wonderful new internet radio station for all you young people out there.
Indeed.
And guess
exactly.
what? I've got two allegedly young people here in the studio with me, and they are the people who are responsible. It's their brainchild, in actual fact.
What do you mean? We are young. How dare you?
Well,
we fit the bracket as it states.
I am anyway. He's old.
I'm sure you do. Anyway, we're not going to be talking about fitting brackets at the moment. We want to know about CY4Y because you've got 29 minutes before this goes live. How are you feeling?
We are as nervous as anything. I mean, both me and Nathan have had sleepless night last night. We've been awake all night thinking about things that are going to happen. Hopefully they're all positive, and we hope everything will be running smoothly for a new era, hopefully in the youth community as well as radio.
There's got to be something you've forgotten, surely.
Well,
I'm trying to think
if
if I can.
surprise me.
No.
Speaking,
you forgot the strings for the balloons for a start.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had to tape them up, didn't we? Or you had to tape them up, anyway. On the other side of things, we sent a test out this morning. That went fine. So as far as we know, everything's working. But I bet you, as soon as we come to press play at 12 o'clock, that's it. We'll just go off.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock evening.
Oh,
there you go. You see, I've got the time wrong.
Isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Well, they were supposed to pick me up at 8:30, and I think it was finally about 9:15.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else came.
Let's not rub it in, okay? Let's not rub it in.
Right, now what's the idea of CY4Y and where did it come from?
The idea behind it was we found out that for the youth community to find work training, apprenticeships, events or what's on in the area, there was really nowhere in Macclesfield or North East Cheshire to go and actually look to find these events out. They'd have to play it by ear and see what's been advertised on local signs. But one of the ideas behind this is this has been set up initially to give them a browsing option for all the latest events that are happening, whether it be in Macclesfield or beyond, any live events or other sorts of things on that front. And also music-wise, all the music we play are upbeat and up with the youth community itself, so it all fits the bracket from 1990 to today. So we have a good range of a good 21 years worth of music as well as all the what's ons to announce.
Right, so we won't be hearing any Buddy Holly or Matt Monroe.
I mean, if you're presenting, then we might.
Then maybe, but apart from that, no.
And not until Christmas.
Now, have you decided what the first track is that you're going to kick off?
Yes, we did this the other day, and what we've done, we've cheated and stolen someone else's statistics.
Oh,
okay. The first song I'm going to play is actually at the moment it's the UK's official #1. Do you know this yet, Dave?
No, I don't. Nobody tells me anything.
It's by The Wanted, and it's called Glad You Came, which fittingly it actually fits for everyone that's already here.
Oh, yeah.
Glad you came.
Glad you came.
There you go.
Glad you came and you enjoyed it. You've seen it. Let's move on.
Yeah, move on.
That's the idea of that one.
Now, you're on the internet. You're on the internet only, aren't you, with this?
Yes.
Yes.
And so, in a sense, how local can you say that it is? It's geared up presumably for the area, but because it could go all over the world.
The actual, where we actually take information from is across where Canalside broadcast is, so it's North East Cheshire, Boynton, Close like that. But we can be picked up anywhere, yeah. But obviously, one of our presenters actually does a show from Sweden, for example. So obviously, might not get the information we do, but he can give out news and stuff that's coming from over there, which a lot of people might not be interested in, but some people, we like to know what's going on in the rest of the world.
Sure. So, I mean, apart from the kind of local events and what's on and where to go and who to apply to and all that kind of thing, the station itself, for anybody surfing the net, will be worth listening to if they're a young person.
Yeah, I should think so, yeah.
Right.
And we're on mobile as well. You can pick us up on. All you have to do, there's an app called TuneIn. It's free. You can get it for free.
Right.
Well, it's on Android and iPhones. Other phones are available. And all you do is you have to just search in the little box for CY4Y radio, and all you'll see is a little logo come up. It's like an orange C with Y4Y written in the middle, and you can't miss it. Our stream is on there.
Right. Now, who came up with the idea for it?
I think it was
a joint effort.
Yeah, it was a joint effort, but we actually had one initially set up in about 2009, if I'm mistaken, called Millennium, which was a project that Nathan had originally devised, and we both had a sit-down discussion about where we'd like to see this going in a certain period of time in the future. And we decided to give it a test run out. It was on the internet, and it went really well from what I remember of the short-lived time it was on.
If I may say something, it was award-winning.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, in real life it was award-winning. It was, I think we got, was it 6? Maybe 7?
7 awards.
Something like that.
Oh, really?
Most of them for audience figures and hilarity of the presenters. But
I see. Some of which we've already had this morning.
Yes.
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 And from about summer of last year, the project was then dropped due to educational reasons for both me and Nathan and everyone else that was taking part. And then from September of last year, we decided to get back together to revamp the entire project itself, and made it to what it is today. And one of the big changes in that was obviously the name change from Millennium to CY4Y.
We went through 3, didn't it? Went
Yes.
from Millennium to Mac Youth to Cheshire Youth to CY4Y. So it's been a few names. We've had a few.
Yeah,
So-
I'm sure you have.
It's been a 10-month debate.
But hey, we're here now. There's no going back. We have what? 24 minutes.
And of course, these wonderful people here at Canalside Radio that have given you the
The
space.
space, the equipment, everything's here, and the internet connection.
And the weird thing is, we've only been here since the beginning of May with all this. We brought it down.
Yeah, so it's what, about 8 or 9 weeks' work, I suppose.
It is.
Yes, very quick from being brought down here to actually launching it. Very quick in the space of time.
And I can tell you, listeners, it was a horrible sight seeing these 2 men with their builders' bums up in the air, sort of rolling around under the counters, their soldering irons in hand, and fumes and smoke going everywhere. Things
You mean
going
2? I had to do
pop
it.
and bang all over the place.
I was holding them.
He was holding the wires. I
Yes.
was doing the work.
Exactly.
Anyway, so it's so how long have you got now then? 23 minutes.
23 minutes.
23
Well,
minutes.
actually, it'd be 20 because we launched 3 minutes early because of the
Right.
countdown.
So you probably just got time then to rush off to the
Go and have a
loo.
brew.
Yes, have a quick one.
Have a brew and a quick visit to Powdy and those before you get going.
Yeah, that
So
one.
the listeners,
And we're also expecting the Mayor, hopefully in the next 5-10 minutes as well, to actually officially launch it for us.
And I can
So-
tell you what, this is absolutely true, listeners, because they're both sitting here. They're suited and booted up to the nines. I'm not kidding you. I don't think I've ever seen anybody wear a tie.
Not here, no.
Not here, no. Definitely not here.
Anyway, I personally would like to wish you very good luck with this project, and I'm sure that most of our listeners will as well.
Thank you very much.
Phil and Nathan, CY4Y, will be keeping you informed on all the